Hello guys, now we'll be testing Rise of the Tomb Raider once again. Thanks to Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics for sending the review copy. And well, I'm using again the Geforce GTX 750 Ti and the i7-4790 with cores disabled and auto boost. And well, I will now overclock the card to 200 MHz on the core and 400 MHz on the memory. We apply it, we close this, and we launch the game. So the game wasn't running so well. I had to lower a lot of settings, but on low it ran pretty much above 30 most of the time on 1080p and the other resolutions. So let's try something else. Let's try this, turn this off, keep this on medium. Foliage on low, no ambient occlusion, pure hair on. It doesn't consume much FPS, but I keep it on anyway and see what happens. And we keep it like this. Okay, as you can see. Let's launch the game, shall we? To monitor the frame rate, I'm using Cam Overlay. You can learn how to use it by clicking the top right corner of the video where the Cam logo is. Okay, let's continue in the part where we were just a moment ago in my previous video without overclock. As you can remember, I was all over the place on the forest area in this town. I will try with a full i7 then, I mean after this video, so you'll have 3 videos to watch. Yay! Another thing is that this is very CPU intensive in some parts, so maybe with an actual i3 you might have some issues with the performance and the GPU usage, but the game should be playable.
I can't have these things in the valley unchecked.
So you can see we're getting 37, 40. Let's go to the most demanding part I found so far. Okay. Which was around here, if I remember correctly. Yes, here. Okay, so far we're about 30. Yeah, I like hunting sometimes. But yeah, overclocking the card seemed like a good idea. Maybe if you have an i3 you might not have this good of a frame rate due to the high CPU usage most of the times. But the game runs way better, as you can see. And we are on mostly high settings, if I remember correctly. Yes, shadows on medium, sun shadows on. Let's turn this on and see again. Then distillation, if I turn it on. Yeah, we'll lose a lot of frames. Let's keep it off. Screen space reflections, turn them on. We have pure hair on. And let's try bumping up the shadow quality too high. Yeah. Remember, this is 1080p. Okay, so this is the closest we are to the Xbox One version of the game. It's not running that bad now. Since I did the overclock, it's running way better. I mean, we're not below 30. Maybe here we are going to be, but we just lower the shadows and we'll be fine. What I'm 100% sure is that on the cinematics, the frame rate will drop below 30. I'm 100% sure about it. It doesn't matter the setting, it will always happen. So keep that in mind. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, here we are below 30 on this water area. But after we're outside the water, we're fine.
Are we sure this pine resin will burn?
You should have seen the last one.
Okay, let's try another location now that we're getting better performance. Let's fast travel to this part. The base camp. A lot of people was having issues here, so let's go. This part is the worst so far as I'm concerned. That's why it took so long to make the video. I was trying to get to this area, so I show you the worst case scenario. But let's see if this train yard runs better or worse. This is a snowy area, so it shouldn't be that bad, but we're about to find out. Don't pay attention to the max and the average frames per second. That's on loading screens, that's why you're seeing that. Just keep in mind the frame rate I'm showing at all times in the top left corner. Also, I'm playing this game on a hard drive, so I'm not using the SSD for this game. That's why the loading screens might be a little too long, but it's acceptable. So this game has a lot of detail, so I understand the long loading screens. Yeah. Okay. So here it seems to be worse than before, as you can see. Okay, let's lower some stuff. First the shadows, then the level of detail. No depth of field, no ambient occlusion. Yeah, now it seems playable. Yeah, this part was worse, as you could see there. But once you get down here, it should be fine. Yeah, it is. It was just that area where there was a lot of stuff on screen. So we can turn stuff on once again, it seems. Yes, it is. It was just up there. How weird. Okay, let's drop down to 900p. Yeah, now it's overall, it's better. No doubt about that. Yeah, it seems that the best... Whoa. There's some guys here.
What's the word on the local guys they picked up outside?
Hold up. Movement.
Yeah, there's movement here.
We got incoming.
Yeah, I was saying that the best settings is 900p and mostly stuff on high. If you have the 750 Ti overclocked. But remember that performance is bound to be different since this isn't a pure i3. This is better than an i3 4150, but it should be very close to an i3 6100. Oh yeah, the game is playable so far. But yeah, I suggest you cap it at 30 frames per second. But just remember, the processor thing is just to for reference only. It means that a dual core with hyper-threading can run this game. And well, the 750 Ti is not that dead as many were saying. Okay, I'll load last checkpoint. First I drop to 720p. There we go. And we reload the last checkpoint. Oh yeah, it's way better now. It's totally fine now, as you can see. So where's the nearest camp? Oh great, I cannot see it. Oh, there you are. There's a base camp there. Let's go back and teleport once again. Oh, I cannot do it. Okay, so let's get back to the camp. Please slow it up. Okay, I cannot find it at the moment. Oh, okay. What? That was weird. Okay, we're back up here. And as you can see, this tanks the frame rate quite a lot. But it's totally playable right now. So nothing to worry about if you overclock the 750 Ti and you want to play at high settings. Just keep view distance at medium, play at 900p, and you'll have mostly 30 frames per second. So I'll test this again with the i7 probably. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.